The camera's back there. That's it. Remember the red dot. Okay, so what's up, everybody? Billy here, Amy, Liam, Briella's here. We're having a little bit of a family debate brought on by the internet. Amy is going to read to you the question posed to the family because we all have very different answers. And we've been going over it for a little bit, but before we get down to what we feel is the correct answer, let's see what our debating is about.
So, a man steals a $100 bill from a store's register. Then he buys $70 worth of goods at that store using the $100 bill and gets $30 in change. How much money did the store lose?
So a man steals $100. He buys $70 worth of goods with that $100, gets back $30 in change. I said $200. They're already out $100, plus losing an additional $100 because they're using money they've already lost. So a negative $100, taking away $70, taking away additional $30 is minus $200. That was my thought. What is yours, Ames?
My thought is the store is out $100. The person takes the original $100, say from the register, then gives the $100 back to the register in exchange for $70 worth of goods and $30 in change or cash. So the person leaves with $100 worth of items / cash. The store is out $100 worth of items / cash because the original 100 went back into their register. So the store is out $100.
What do you think?
I got $60 because the man takes away $100, so the store is now down $100. Then he buys $70, and that $70 is going back to the store. So now you're down $30. And then they give him $30 back.
But he pays for the goods with the $100 bill. He doesn't give them $70 cash. He gives them the $100 bill.
I know. So they give him the $100 bill, and then they give him back $30.
So where does the 60 come in? Because
the minus 30, like the negative 30 from when he bought
$70 worth of goods.
The $70.
The leftover is $30.
The leftover is $30, and then they give him back $30. So then 30 and 30.
I get kind of why he's saying 60.
I kind of get it because I gave you crap inside the house. I was like, dude, it's 70, 30, and 100. 60 plays no part in this. Where he came up with that was beyond me. It made no sense. But listening to that, narrowing it down, that I get where you're coming from.
But Liam, what about the $70 worth of items?
What do you mean?
The store is still out that amount of.
So you're saying, so you should be saying 60
you should be saying
plus 70.
130.
No.
Is that 60 plus 100? Yeah, that's what I said.
It's $100 is the right answer.
So
it's not.
So I put this on our neighborly discourse Twitter and Instagram at @n_discourse, and I put it at the Studio IV Twitter and Instagram @SIV_Billy, and we got the most we got feedback on neighborly discourse with, let me see here, 2 people say 100. Somebody broke it down. I was thinking 100 cash from the register, 100 cash. Okay, 100 cash from the register. Minus 70, minus 30, so the store lost 100. That's Amy's thought. I said I'm thinking 200. I see a couple people said 200. Someone said 170, and another person said 100. On Twitter, we got a couple 100s, a couple 200s, and a couple 170 as well. The 170 threw me off. Somebody wrote $30 and 70 in goods, so that's $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's $100. Someone said 170. I don't see how you can get 170. Someone said 200, 100 stolen, 70 in goods, 30 in change. That's what I thought. 100 was taken.
But then give it
But
back.
they give it back with the $100.
Well, that was my thought. It's minus 100. So you're already using negative money to buy more stuff, which to me just keeps compounding the negative. Minus 100, that's stolen money used to buy. But again, it's not stolen money from the store, not stolen money from store
But
A
just
used
think
in
of
store
it,
B.
Think of it as a loan. They're borrowing that 100 to then give it back in exchange for the goods and.
So we sent it to our family group chat. My sister said 200. I said agree. My father gave the thumbs up. My mother said yes. And Amy chimed in with 100. Then my dad threw in 130 for some odd reason. And he said it could be 130 or counting the goods, it'd be worth 200. And I see the 200, but it makes sense when you break it down to be 100. And my sister is still sticking with 200. And then my dad chimes in, $100. The original 100, then giving back 30 equals 130. That's what my mom said. But my old man said 100. Amy broke it down. My dad broke it down the exact same way she did. I am still hard pressed to say $100.
Okay, let me to say what?
$100. I still
Which
think
one?
it could be 200.
200. Okay, so look at it this way: if the store is out $200, if the store is out $200,
Yeah.
where did that $200 go? Because the person who stole left
Put a
with
mic closer to your face.
the person who stole left with $70 in items and $30 in cash. So the person who stole it left with $100 worth of whatever.
What's the question again?
A man steals a $100 bill from the store's register. Then he buys $70 worth of goods at that store using the $100 bill and gets $30 change.
Okay.
How much money did the store lose?
How much? So now here's we're reading too deep into it.
Money
How much
/
money?
Items.
Well, how much money
Well, I'm
they
saying-
lost $30. We see it as, I could say they lost, again, they lost an original 100, then they lost 70 in goods, or I could see that maybe where my dad said 130. They lost $100 cash and then lost $30
But
cash.
They got that $100 bill back.
They got 70 back. So then I can see where it's 60.
60.
100 minus 70 is 30. They got that 30 back with an additional 30 and change. I'm confusing myself now.
Yeah.
That the only answer could be 60? And you're throwing up some random 200?
No, I don't.
I'm just saying, if they lost $200, let's assume it's merchandise / cash for the sake of the argument.
Okay.
If they're out $200, where's that other $100 that they're out? Because the person who left only left with $100 total of merchandise / cash.
Why, let me see.
I took your seat out here. You can sit on mommy's lap. So,
Watch your phone.
so is it $100? Is it?
60.
It's 60. I mean, I don't
How do you not see it?
see it. Listen, for anyone who has ever listened to any podcast we've ever done, math is not my strong suit. It's not my weak suit. It's not even a suit I would wear. Math and I do not play well together. So it makes sense to me, the 200. And then when I listen to you break it down, I can see 60. When your mom breaks it down, I can see 100. I look at it as, again, you took 100, it's gone. Now you're using stolen money. So you're already in a negative, giving negative back. But to mom's point and grandpa's point, it's $100 almost like a loan. You're giving back that 100, and $70 of it for food and goods and such, and 30 left over. Overall, $100 was taken from the store between goods and change. I don't know, man.
Then I could see where it's 100, but I still don't.
So
see
could I.
where-
100 makes the most sense when you break it down, because the $100 was used at that same store. So you take 100, you're down nothing. You put it back, it's a wash. Then you take out 70 and 30, you're down $100. Oh, you might be right, Ames.
But then, wait,
I'll be.
But what? What do you got?
no, I'm trying to think.
I will think, because I think it's. The more I think about it, the more I see it's $100.
I somehow just got 40.
All right, we're done. You guys comment in the comments on our Instagram, SIV_Billy, or the video comments here. What do you think it is? We have two of us have come to a consensus that it is $100. Liam has the shot of a 60, but somehow threw in a 40, which doesn't make any
no,
sense.
No, because look. So, take away 100, put back the 100. Okay?
Yeah.
Then you're buying,
$70 worth
70.
of stuff.
yeah. So the store's getting 70, but then you minus 30.
No, the store's not getting another 70.
Yeah, you're
Oh, yeah,
overthinking
so
it.
it's 60.
It's not. Listen, you and your mother are the math people in this family. I am not,
It's
but
60.
you are way off on this one, I believe.
No, it's 60.
Well, you got to find a way to break it down better, and we have to find whoever put this out there for their actual answer. So again, comment, let us know what you guys think it is. Have a good day.
100.
60.
Maybe 100.
60.